We had a workshop in Chelsea, New York, about a week ago. Oh, Ricardo! We're just finishing our conference at the Consensus. The last 3 days we were at the Consensus conference. We had many developers approaching us. As a matter of fact, we had one development workshop in Chelsea, New York. One of our developer lead, Ricardo, was over there. Ricardo, tell us about the developing workshop that we had.
Well, people were able to learn the basic about Chromia, which is our public blockchain. And in 2 hours got on board with that, and we made a small dApp, a tic-tac-toe with a fully logic on the blockchain. Chromia uses a SQL database under the hood, so we basically write commands that updates those rows with our language RELL. Actually, the logic of the dApp is fully RELL. So you have a module which is the smart contract of your blockchain, and this creates the logic that people will interact with when they make transactions.
What's the pre-requirement to use RELL?
You should be a software developer, having a computer. In the workshop we use Docker in order to first launch a node. And if you want to have like a client part on the workshop, we use Node.js with React.
Can you tell us a little bit of a relational blockchain that and how is it related to the Chromia?
Well, basically we started with a postchain in the past years, where we made a permission blockchain based on SQL. And this is a relational blockchain, so it's a blockchain with all the benefits of a relational database. This means that although I don't speak blockchain, I don't know what is a blockchain, I don't know what is asymmetric encryption, if I start up a node, I can still read all the information in there.
As a developer, where can I learn more about the RELL and the relational blockchain? And perhaps you mentioned also about the workshop. Where can I learn more about this?
Well, all the information are on Chromia.com. We have a developer preview at the moment that you can check it out, and it's pretty much what we do in the workshop actually. So you learn the basic of the language, how you have the possibility to bring this smart contract that you wrote into the blockchain, and otherwise you can just pop in our workshops and we do more or less the same things.
Do I need to know anything before to coming to the workshop? Any preparation or anything? Can you educate me a little bit on that?
Well, in order to have a fast startup, we use Docker that creates a node in a few seconds. We use also React for the client side.
Okay, so I should know perhaps some of the JavaScript, some React to be able to keep up with the workshop.
It's not necessary to know JavaScript for developing on our blockchains, but in the workshop we do use JavaScript for showing the application, the decentralized application from the client side. So it's not necessary, but it's useful.
Tell us about some of the tools that the developer can use to write the program for your blockchain. For any tools, what are some of the tools that you have or it's coming out, please?
At the moment we're working on Wallet. The wallet will be able to create cross-chain transactions. So this means that in Chromia you have different blockchains that talk to each other and inherit security one from each other. And you do so with the cross-chain transactions. We are developing a wallet that allows you to send tokens from one chain and another. As well, we're working, of course, on a blockchain explorer. And we have a single sign-on mechanism that basically make it easier for the user, for the final user, to play and use a decentralized app without MetaMask or extensions or particular browser.
So we heard from our Ricardo. Please, if you want to learn more about our workshop, development workshop, go to the Chromia.com.
Cheers.
Peace.